week where the update came through. We didn't have that live because it came through literally like on day 4 of the event. Forest, nice start to this round. Him and GetRight, they're going to be opening up on this B bomb site, finding early kills. Astralis left down to 3, but Dennis, he's so good with his USP, and he's going to be showing us why. Another frag coming through. He is eventually overwhelmed by the close range Glock, and Astralis actually have their way onto this A bomb site because those early kills down on B drew the rotations of NiP down lower. In the meantime, Device even catching off a rotation is going to make things even more difficult as the bomb goes down.
Yeah, Device going to continue to push on in towards the bank. Finds himself one more onto Forest. So, like growing GetRight left up, and Device seems to be taking things a little bit too casually here. Anticipating perhaps the Electro is not going to be pushing in from the same position as his fallen teammate, leaving dupreeh in a 1v2. 21 HP, certainly not ideal. But dupreeh, he's a bit of a keen aimer when he feels like it. That said, he's going to get finished off by GetRight, so the defuse will come in.
Again, the bomb plant, as you said, giving them a little bit more money to play with, so they can afford to eco one. Maybe go for a bit of an execute towards this B bomb site. And that smoke on Heaven's going to cut off some of the range of NiP, but they still have these M4s or M4 because Lecro's been removed at the back of CT spawn already. Forest is going to get tagged, and they may just try and overwhelm him here. This bomb's going down. Astralis have some very, very low players in the post plant, but NiP are down a man.
Yeah, Device even going to go ahead and make things tricky over here towards short. Has picked up res, so that is the other prong removed from this retake. They're going to go walking into Xyp9x, and he lines up all 3. So Astralis instantly going to be stealing disaster from NiP. As Astralis setting up for the B bomb side take. Only one man here, and no fast rotations in through connector either. As Lecro falls this round, might already be all said and done. Device going to be holding for Forest, finishes him off as well. So Astralis looking like they've picked themselves up a 4th here.
Yeah, I'm so surprised NiP commit with that aggression up on Playground for so long. They just sat there without having spotted a single terrorist player for about 25 seconds. I mean, if you're not convinced it's B after that, I don't know what it's going to take to convince you, because Astralis are playing with no fear right now. Straight into that bomb site, all over the round, saving Swedes here, but it won't make too much of a difference because Harry, again, the money for Astralis is so damn good. And that's one of the problems that could start to show through here for NiP, right?
The offense from Astralis going to choke as well. They start to make their way on and smoke up into the heavens. dupreeh is the man to open up, and he's going to do more than that. Finds himself a quick double on the entry. Just Rez and Dennis left alive. And once again, I think this is a save scenario here for the Swedes.
It's almost like Astralis just took a leaf out of Cadian's book in that North Optic game we saw at Star Series the other week, where they pushed B like 8 rounds in a row on the T side, and then the one round that we actually have the CT stack B, they went back up to A. So
with Forest. Ooh, in the meantime, not entirely sure where Dennis found that through. I think through the bathroom wall, which is a pretty nasty shot to hit. In the meantime, dupreeh and Magisk both getting toppled as well. Glaive going to win out his respective fight over here towards long, but it's a very, very slim way back into this round, as it's him and Xyp9x still left up, and Lecro to try and get by with this AWP inside of the A-bomb site. Does get caught out, so Glaive's carving a path back into this. They still have to go ahead and try and deal with Dennis, who is being a menace right now over here towards the bathrooms, but he gets spotted out as well, and surely Astralis don't get back into this 2v5. It was a 2v5.
Forest is so low as well, they'll just finish him off. There's only 10 seconds left up, and GetRight's on that long flank, like he's known for. Problem is, it's too slow. That bomb plant comes in, and they should surely hear these footsteps. He's just snuck at the right time. Flash goes over. He's blinded, but no one's peeking off the back of it. They don't fully know where he sits, but Xyp9x spots it, and now GetRight's got to clutch a huge 1-on-2. They are lining up for him, but they're also peeking one by one, and Xyp9x is going to go out to his death. Surely he doesn't expect the second player there, and Glaive will find 3. The O-take down towards B, he jump spotted, but dupreeh was so close to the wall that he didn't get spotted. He goes back towards the dumpster and will finally be seen, but dupreeh takes his head off, and his vision goes with that. Dennis now has to try and defend this alone, but he's played this position before, and will they expect that there's no split up through the short toilets here from Astralis, so they've all got to focus on him from long, and Magisk does exactly that. Just the orb left up on the site, but Magisk is on fire right now, and Astralis are running over this round.
Yeah, how do you even stop this, man? He's just a steam trading towards
such a crucial point. This is their chance to pull this back and try and get that 5-10 scoreline on the half, but already that is looking undoable. GetRight seeming to be the only knight in shining armor to try and bail NiP out of this position. Rez is going to miss his shot, and somehow he's getting hounded by dupreeh. Device on the flank does kill Dennis, and yeah, there it is, 1v4 already. Astralis have full map control. They've got the B bomb site, they've got A short, they've got A long, or they had it at least. They don't have the bomb, so got to go back and retrieve that, but it's still not going to be a big problem for the Danes. And Rez, he's going to walk backwards into his own death. So Astralis,
he's that's been spotted out, and actually damage done on the Magis down here in mid. Now these two players are long going to get hung out to dry a little bit. Dupree swinging on in, does bail Device out, but it's Get Right in the toilets. He's going to go ahead and find himself a second. He's been a real star right now for NiP. Having a bit of a vintage performance is Get Right. Sitting top of the board right now for the Swedes. Continuing this pressure onto Dupree, and finally him and Forrest sandwich him in. Stuck quite literally between a rock and a hard place there. Down towards long. I think Nick's going to fall as well. It's Glaive left in a 1v4.
I mean, for reference, Get Right is the second highest performer in the entire
set.
set.
Into this just yet. Still time, obviously. The day is still very young.
Nice tag there from Device, but Forrest is going to line up 2 kills. They didn't anticipate him being so close. He wrapped that right wall really, really fast. NiP now 2 men up in this round, a very important one as well. I mean, every single round is important to have NiP, who are just 2 away from giving map and match point, at least for this best of 1. Magisk will try and bail them out on that A-bomb site. And we have Glaive playing solo B, but he's pushed up on short, so he gets a lot of information. He allows for his 2 teammates to play up on that A-bomb site, expecting a bit of a push. And that may be correctly assumed, because NiP is still up in these toilets with all 4 of their players. And we've seen a very similar round on the T side that Astralis actually won in a 2v4. And again, NiP had a couple of low players, so let's not count Astralis out of this round. They have more manpower by the second as Magisk drops Rez. That makes things easier. The long peak coming out wide. Great spray transfer to do so much damage to Get Right. He doesn't even get damaged as a result. Takes another fight, and the volley forces him out with Magisk. Oh my god. He gets the ace. Rez over here towards long, and Device now looking to try and isolate this fight, find the 1v1 while the rest of the guys are aggressing out through mid, but Rez has successfully found a double. Magisk, we've seen him work magic, and oh my goodness, Magisk, not again! Surely you don't do this twice in one game. That is just despicable. He's gone ahead and pulled this back into a 2v1. As Magisk soldiers forward, it's going to be Rez. Now with so much on his plate. Bomb down over here towards short as well. He's got 50 seconds left to play with an AK in hand. No utility though. He's going to try and sell a bit of a fake down towards a B bomb site. Opens up connector door and now turns his attention back towards A. I don't think that they've seen the bomb as well. That's why they've gone for this heavy rotate down towards B. And his door opening is only going to confirm their suspicions. Problem is, he doesn't know that they don't know that he doesn't have the bomb. So he's wasting valuable time while this bomb is clearly accessible for him. And the A bomb site is open for the taking. As he starts to move up, 25 seconds on the clock. Rez will realize this pretty quickly once he doesn't get early peeked by an Astralis player on this bomb site. But they're going to be held to have a plentiful amount of time to rotate up once they hear this bomb plant, and there it is, coming through. Fake actually to force a peek. Again, not expecting that Astralis were not committed to this A bomb site, and I don't blame him. Here's the dive from Glaive, and there's the death from Rez. He goes flying into the heavens, and that'll be it.